it doesn't, see, it only does, see, that's what the constraint scale does. On 2 axes only, not on all 3. I can press 3, right? I just press 3 for smooth preview, right? I'm gonna right click face mode, select the face. So I'm gonna select all of this right here, this half. And then I'm gonna press the backspace to delete it. So this is what should be having. Then right click object mode. I'm gonna name this toaster top, and I'm gonna name it left, and then yeah, left. I'll explain why I'm doing that. Okay, so press if I yank it over and press 3, right? So maybe I press R, and I'm gonna pull on this card a little bit smaller, maybe a little bit smaller. I like that. Okay. Then I'm going to press D as in David. D as in David. I'm in object mode in green. I need to be in object mode. Then I press D as in David once. That'll make the pivot live for the move tool, so I can put my pivot anywhere I want. I'm using my front. I'm gonna grab it from here, the up arrow. I'm gonna hold V as in Victor, then grab my up arrow and chuck it, chuck it, chuck it, chuck it while holding V as in Victor. Basically, I just smacked it right down here. Press W to get out of it. Then what I'm gonna do is make a copy of this, edit, duplicate special, but it's a special copy. Make sure you have selected in object mode, not in component, which is brown, blue lines. Here, choose instance, edit, reset. So this is the default how it looks like. I'm gonna click on instance, because it will instantaneously, whatever I copy, it will instantaneously update it on the other side. So that's what instance means. Then here, these crazy columns and numbers and words, this is X column, Y column, Z column. I want to instantaneously duplicate it on this side. That is my X column. This is my X column right here. Do I want that? Do I want to do that? Yeah, I do. Okay, yeah, so here, scale X minus 1. So it'll duplicate this and it'll flip it. Because right now, this guy has scale X. Wait a moment, wait a moment. Yeah, it should be okay. Should be okay. Before I duplicate it, see right here, I need to make it flush there. So I'm gonna hold V as in Victor for the toaster top left, grab it from here and slam it down there. Good. Alright, good. And then now, make sure you have these values. Oh shit. Bad idea, bad idea. Undo that. Yeah, undo that. So you only have this, 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 and this. Sorry about that. Okay, better idea. Before I do my instance, I'm in my side view, right side view. I'm gonna turn off the grid, zoom in, zoom in. Here, hold V as in Victor. I'm in my side X, right. Hold V as in Victor, turn off the grid, hold V as in Victor, grab it from here and chuck it. Now it's gonna be flush. Damn! What the hell? How about now? Finally, jeez. Alright, so from here, from the top, from the front, right, from the front view, hold V as in Victor and this arrow here, there. Jeez, man. Alright, so we did that. Make sure it's flush. This should be the only numbers that you should see. Anyway, here, -1 instance. Apply. Close. So now, if I'm in vertex mode, whatever I do here, it updates there. Then, select the left side. Actually, this right side. I'm gonna name it right. And then I'm going to select the top, the toaster top right, double click, copy the name of it, right? And then here, make sure you know where your front is, click on that, double click it, highlight it, underscore, control V, underscore, save. Now this, in object mode, I need to click it twice to set to reference, so I can't grab it. I'm gonna grab this, right click on it, vertex mode, grab all the vertices. It's okay if you see it, this is fine. Now it will still move that. I'm in my front view. I'm going to press D as in David for live pivot. I'm going to hold V as in Victor, holding V as in Victor key. I'm going to snap my live pivot, right, while holding V as in Victor, grabbing this arrow right there. Grab this arrow, chuck, 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 down there. One second. Okay. Actually, I'll do it from the 3D land. So I'm in 3D, right? I'll show again. I grab all the vertices. I'm going to turn off symmetry for a bit. And then I'm going to press D as in David for live pivot. Make sure I know where my front is. So I press D as in David for live pivot. I'm going to hold V as in Victor for live snapping. I'm going to put my cursor right here. I'm going to, while holding V as in Victor, I'm going to also hold down my left click, and then I'm going to drag it right there, and then let go of everything. Press W. Next, I'm going to again hold V as in Victor with all the vertices selected, right? I'm out of my live pivot mode, right? Because I pressed W. And I'm gonna press hold V as in Victor, and I'm gonna turn the camera a bit because I want it to snap over here. Hold V as in Victor and chuck it over there. Good. And that's how you set that up. Then Control Shift S or Control Shift S, yeah. I'm gonna say this as 03. Check and check. Good. Then I'm going to select this right click and hold edge mode, double tap that. I gotta get the other side. Symmetry, object Z. That way grab the other side, object Z. And then I pressed Q to hide my move tool. I'm gonna hold down, no, I'm gonna get rid of this. Double tap that. I repeat, I'm in edge mode. Double tap that edge. Make sure the other side is selected via the object Z. Shift, right click and hold both of them. Choose delete edge. There we go. Good. Then I'm gonna grab this, and this. Alright. Shift right click, delete edge. Bam. I will explain why I'm doing this. These are like train tracks, right? And they will help to hold this shape. See this shape? These guys are literally, and the way I quickly selected them, I select once, I go to the end, I hold shift, double tap. And see, they're holding the shape. Now, if I have them gone, right? Watch what happens. Press 3, right? And if I disappear them, meaning to press backspace, see what happens? It loses its mass. Think of it as like an insect or like a cockroach, where their body is exoskeleton, where their shell on the outside holds everything together in the inside. You can kind of think of it like that. But in order for that exoskeleton to do its job, its shell needs to be reinforced along the edges, like so. Anyway, so that's what that is. Control Shift S. I want to save it as 04. Then from there, and that part is done. Delete history. So this is your construction history. After a long while, if you have like 10 lines, you're gonna want to delete the history, the data that made this up, because eventually it will corrupt the model and you will lose everything. So you want to click here next to the freeze transformation. This guy right there is delete history, and there you go. This one is fine. You're not selected. Let's delete history. There. Check and check. This. Yeah. Okay, good. Now from here, what I'm going to do is right click, hold. I'm in object mode in green. Choose edge. This edge, double tap. Right. Then shift right click and hold. Extrude edge. Right. I'm going to pull out a new set of edges based off of the ones I selected. So what I'm going to do is press W for the move tool. I really didn't need that floating panel for the extrude, because I can easily just do this. Oh wait, I don't need this at all. Let me undo that. You see this extrude edge? I'm gonna undo, Control Z, or just Z, and Z one more time. Okay, good. So I'm gonna just grab this. I'm gonna grab this, this, and this. Just those. Just those, not that. Shift right click, extrude edge, press W. When I press W, I can start to yank it out. See? Then I'm gonna hold V as in Victor, and I'm gonna pull at the arrow tip so it slams right in the middle. Nice. Make sure you know where you're in the front. After that, I'm going to right click edge mode, select that edge. Make sure I have the other side selected. Make sure your Object Z turned on. I'm gonna hit the backspace. Backspace. Check. Next. I want to save this. Control Shift S 05. It's always good to continuously save. When I was doing a test run on building this, and I was almost done, and it crashed on me, and I lost literally 30-40 minutes of work near the end. So you want to always do that. Alright, anyway, now you'll notice that they're not one mesh, and they have to be one mesh. So also the shape of this. Alright, I think what I want to do, first I need this to be one mesh, so I'm gonna grab this and this. You know what, let me unlock this. So I grab that as well. I'm gonna go delete the history. Then I'm gonna go freeze transformation. It'll probably give me an error. Yeah. So it froze this one. This is all zeros and ones, but not this one, because this is an instanced special duplicate. That's why it won't freeze it out and neutralize it. So what I need to do is just grab all of this. I'm gonna go and shift right click and hold. Make sure you're in object mode. Right, this is object mode over there. Then I'm holding shift and I'm holding the right mouse button. I'm gonna go combine. When you do that, look what happened here. It leaves behind, I just call it like trash receipts, right? These are the receipts that it gives you when you do a major operation of combining it. See? But you have to delete history again. This is gonna make serious issues down the line. So watch what happens when I delete history. See, most of it, all the other stuff disappeared. Grab these two, press backspace. Now it's one mesh. I'm gonna name it toaster body. But you will notice if I go vertex mode that this is not one seamless mesh. I need to merge those vertices because they were not one mesh. See? I mean, they're not united or merged. So I select all of it like that. Hence, the reason of needing the verts count. I have 113, right? I'm gonna go shift. By the way, if I press 3, see what happens? You see this? That's another telltale sign. Press 1. Now go right click and hold vertex mode. Grab all the vertices, 113. Shift right click and hold. I'm gonna go to merge vertices. When I go there, I need to still hold on to it because it's gonna pop up a brand new additional set of floating mini panels. See? So you still hold it there. I'm gonna choose merge vertices option box. I'm gonna let go of everything. This will pop up. This is a default. Look what happens when I press apply. See, it dropped down to 96. That means that it merged any vertices that are like in 0.01 decimals away from each other. And now it's one mesh. Alt 5, wireframe unshaded. Select it, press 1 to get out of smooth mode. Alright, now here I'm going to I need to connect this line, I think. Yeah, why not? Shift right click, multi-cut, click and snap. I'm in my front view. This blue line means it's gonna lock onto it. Left click and then left click, drag it. Now you let go, press W to get out of that tool. Damn it, I gotta do it this side now. Shift right click. When you do the tool, you have to be over the mesh, because if you do it over, say, empty space, it gives you different options over the mesh. This is when you're in component mode. When you're in component mode and when you want modeling tools, you have to be over the mesh, multi-cut, click and snap, click and snap, press W to get out. Good. Front and back, check. Next, I want to lift up this area. So I'm going to go right click object mode, press 5, shift right click. I'm going to insert edge loop option box, multiple edge loops, two, there, on this line, there, close. Now the tool is still alive. I need to press W to get out, right click, vertex mode. Okay, now hopefully you can see this, how you can see the train tracks, right? This is one set of train tracks. This is another set of train tracks right here. And that's how modeling likes to, for the most part, function. Right click, vertex mode. I'm going to choose object X. Object X. That will allow me so that whatever I grab on this side, the other side will update. So I do not have a duplicate special anymore. I want to mention that. So these I'm going to just carefully pull up. I can press 3 for a smooth preview, right? But make sure I grab it like a set. See, you don't want to just grab that, because you end up just missing out on this one. You grab it like that. Right, I'm just gonna lift it up. I just pressed 4 for it. 4 for see-through. Now I just kind of juggle this. I just want a nice shape. Right. Just using some artistic liberties. Turn my grid midline.